I pulled up, right? And I see her arm, bruh. I see her arm all the way on my passenger side already. And I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, yo, Uber?
Warning, the following banger you're about to watch is brought to you by...
What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Kai, and I'm back for, say it with me, another banger. As you can tell by the title, today I'm going to be talking about the time that I got catfished by a big girl. Yeah, man, so we gonna be getting into the story about how I got catfished. Before we get into the video, I want you guys to leave a like, comment, and subscribe because this story time is lit. Enough of me talking, let's just get straight into the video. It's a funny story. You know what's funny about it? What really pisses me off and what is funny about it? I ended up being the catfish in this situation. Now, I can explain how I became the catfish. This was way before I had a girlfriend, by the way. So this story has taken place way back then, back in like 11th grade. Not even last year, I would say. It was like 2 years ago. At the time, I was on my dog. Basically what I was doing, going on Instagram, DMing random females, doing my thing. Doing what you do when you single. Not anymore. I'm taking out, I'm off the books. Is it off the books or off the mark? I'm off the mark, basically, bada boom, bop, bop. So I was just DMing shorties randomly, you know what I'm saying? One DM me back, they're talking and whatever. This goes out to all my fellas. Make sure, before you talk to any girl, make sure you get a full body pic. That sounds bad, but it's not even how you gotta make sure you get a full body pic. Do not just go based off of the face. Do not get so centered on her face and all that. Make sure she got a full body pic. Usually the ones that be taking the pictures in the in the bathroom with the flash on the mirror, they be catfishes. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm being honest. This girl, I forgot her name, but I don't even want to name drop because I don't know if she's out here watching the videos or whatnot. We just gonna call her, shit, what should I call her? All right, we just gonna call her Miley, from Miley Cyrus. I don't know. Basically, so Miley Cyrus was on IG, right? You know what I'm saying? Mind you, this is back then. This is not now, so my girlfriend watching, do not get mad. I looked at the face. I was looking at her face, and Miley was looking right. Bio said 19. At the time I was like 17, 18. She didn't know that. I told her I was 18. Yeah, man, she was about 19 and she had a car, and at that time I didn't know how to drive. Basically I thought this was a +1+1, so I told her, I was like, whoop whoop, yeah man, I'm 18 and I don't know how to drive. I was capping. Mind you, she was in college. I forgot to tell you, she was in college. So the day that we met up in person, she actually came home from college, and I don't know, the way I was texting, she was really into me. She came from her college that was actually pretty far. Now texting back and forth, you know, nothing serious. I should have knew something was up. She was kind of a weirdo. Purple hair, but the purple hair wasn't that bad, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know how to describe it. It was like purple highlights. It wasn't like her whole hair was purple, but actually no, because when I seen her in person, her shit was purple. I'm not even gonna flex. We started getting the texting back and forth. We asked to link up, and that's when we met. Now she told me after she finished class, she would pull up to my side by my house. So we just gonna fast forward. She pulled up to the crib. I seen the whip, you know what I'm saying? The whip was looking nice. My mom didn't know I was going. I just told her that I was gonna ride my bike to my friend's house. So she didn't really look outside. So when she pulled up, she parked a little like far, you know what I'm saying? She parked. My house is like right here in the middle of my block. She literally parked at the end of the block, and I was wondering why, you know what I'm saying? It was like a little shady. Now I get to thinking, right? If I would have seen her at the window, what if I never came out? That's probably what she was thinking. That's the only conclusion that I will come down with. It's not even like I told her, yo, my mom is here, so I can't see you, know what I'm saying? Like, I'm supposed to be 18, I'm supposed to be grown. So I was thinking, why would she park a block away? And the only reason, this bitch knew if I pulled up to the car, you know what I'm saying, I would deadass just turn around and be like, yo, I'm out, you know what I'm saying? But she made me walk a block, so she knew I wasn't gonna open the door, see her, then walk back home. She knew I'd walk the block and my lazy ass is not going back a block. So that's why she did that. So I walked the block and I pulled up to the car. Mind you, the car was nice. I didn't even know who was in it. I walk in, right? I get in the car. I see her, right? I see her arm. First of all, I see her arm. That shit looked like a 10-piece thigh. That shit was extra large, my nigga. You know, I'm not even trying to be rude or nothing, but the thing is that the pictures on Instagram showed the exact opposite of what she was looking like in the car. That's why I'm being extra about this. There's nothing wrong with the big girls, you know what I'm saying? Everybody deserves love. Everybody's beautiful. I'm just an entertainer, so I'm gonna make this bitch funny as f. Back to the story. So I pulled up, right? And I see her arm, bruh. I see her arm all the way on my passenger side already. And I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, yo, Uber? Like, who? You know what I'm saying? Like, is they picking somebody up, or is this really my ride? Like, yo, what up? What up? I was like, Miley? I was like, yo, because I was questioning, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know if it was her, and I didn't know if I was being pranked, you know what I'm saying? So I started getting to square up and shit, you know what I'm saying? I started pulling up. Come to show, It was her. It was Miley. Miley was that was her. She was like, oh, what up, I'm Miley, blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, what's up, what's up? I kept my distance. I dapped her and shit. I didn't want to hug her because I couldn't. I really couldn't. This is when it gets crazy and I realized, like, I f***ed up. We in the car, right? The initial link was just to see each other and teach me how to drive. So I told her, I was like, all right, so since you're going to teach me how to drive, we're going to take me to the empty on the block, go to the park. We went to the park area, right? When we pulled up, Miley was sitting there looking at me smiling like I was a full course meal, you know what I'm saying? Like she was gonna, like, yum, yum, yum. I'm not even trying to be rude or nothing, you know what I'm saying? But I was being for real. Like she was giving me the stares, bro. So yeah, man, I gotta, hold on. I forgot to have my shit here. I'm sorry, I forgot I had it. That shit good as hell too. She gets to looking at me and shit. And I'm like, yo, I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, what did I do, bro? I'm like, what did I get myself into? I'm thinking this is the last time I'm ever DMing a girl on Instagram. She pull over, she pull her car, she looks at me and she starts talking to me. Now that I'm thinking about it, to be honest, she was kind of awkward. I'm not even gonna hold you, but I don't want to be rude. At first I was kind of being rude, but then I had to realize what my mama has told me all my life, you know what I'm saying? And I had to be a gentleman. I tried to make the situation as best as possible for her. I could tell, like, she was sensing my vibe that it was bad. To be honest, I don't think that's the first time that this has happened to her. Then again, this is the first time this happened to me. She let me drive for a little bit. She let me get comfortable. She told me a few things, which I respected of her, you know what I'm saying? So cool, we could have still been friends or whatever, but it's sad that the situation had to end the way it did. So I get to driving and shit, you know what I'm saying, on my GTA style, you know, I had 5 stars, cop chasing me and shit, and then the helicopters was all on me. I got mad choppers, you know what I'm saying? So I pulled out the blicky out the window, you know what I'm saying? She went back at them when they was trying to chase me. Then she hopped back in the driver's seat because, you know, I even have my permit. If anything did happen, you know what I'm saying, if I would have got arrested, you know what I'm saying, like, if I got locked up, y'all would not know who Kyfromdawoods is. Like, if I got locked up, there would be no good content on YouTube. Who would you watch? I started realizing, you know what I'm saying, I'm like, you know what, Kai, just relax, you know what I'm saying, it happened. Don't make this situation bad for her. You know, my vibe was just going down, down, down. So I had to turn it up real quick, you know what I'm saying? But basically, you know what I'm saying, I had to get to talking nice. I had to put a little spice in it. So what I did was, you know, I started touching on her shoulder and she, you know what I'm saying, like the regular. Mind you, I was single. Y'all gonna fucking cut my ass, I know for a fact. Basically, I didn't want to leave home with like an L, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to at least get something out of it, you know what I'm saying? I didn't just walk this block, make her waste her gas, you know what I'm saying? I came to get something. I get to touching the thigh, you know what I'm saying? I start to, you know, I ain't talking about the thigh on her arm, I'm talking about her actual leg, man. That shit was like a drumstick. Think about like a triple XL drumstick, nigga. So I started grabbing it and that shit, like full palms open like this, nigga. You know how you could probably have some grip like that? That shit was like this, nigga. Straight Spider-Man out. Like, yeah, son. So I started touching and then all of a sudden, I leaned in for a regular kiss and she started eating my face. You know what I'm saying? So I started getting flashbacks of what happened to my first kiss. Readjusted myself, backed up, like full guns blazing, you know what I'm saying? I walked in that and I was like, we sat there, we kissed, we made out and we spoke to each other. And then I found out how weird she was. I actually did get to find out how weird she was. Like, I'm talking about weird, like she was bumping X, and you know the X songs that be screaming, like, hold on, cause I'm gonna play this song for you. Like that shit, y'all gotta hear the stuff that she was playing, bro. Like, she was a weirdo. And the thing is, bro, I had to sit through it all. I was bumping with her, you know what I'm saying? I was acting like that shit was hard. I was like, starting to become the end of our date. And then, yeah, man, so we sitting there vibing, talking, listening to music and all that. Pretty cool, but she kind of weird, you know what I'm saying? But drove me back to the crib. Now, she drove me back to the crib. It was all cool, you know what I'm saying? It was mutual. Hit me up when you get home, make sure you safe. And something that I did not expect to happen actually happened. When I tell y'all that there was a big plot twist. And I'm actually hurt because I don't think I'm ugly. Unless I'm that ugly, y'all could tell me in the comment section, be honest. Am I ugly or am I cute? I took her home, right? Well, she took me home because she was driving. But she took me home. And then remember, I told her to text me when she get home. She ain't never text me back. I'm telling you, bro, this story ended up having a plot twist, bro. How I end up getting on a date with a catfish and I end up being the catfish. She seen me, this fine dime piece of chocolate, and said, no. I was the last person to text and she has never hit me up since. Never. Unfollowed me on Instagram, probably blocked me because I can't find her. I don't even remember her name, to be honest. I really can't. So it really hurt that I ended up being the catfish, you know what I'm saying? Like, that really, really hurt me. I think in my Instagram pictures, I look a lot like I do now, you know what I'm saying? Nothing different. I'm still the same nigga. I just find that crazy, bro. I just find that super crazy that I was the one to get left undelivered. Or I think she left me on red, to be honest. She left me on red, bro. I got catfished and I ended up being the catfish. And I'll tell you what, if y'all had any situation that was similar to mine, make sure you drop it down in the comment section, because I want to know. I can't be the only one out there that had a situation like this. Yeah, man, that's pretty much it for the video. If you made it this far, what I'm gonna start doing is throwing a random word in like a random part of my video, right? First person to comment that word down below, because this is how I'm gonna know that y'all watching the full video. First person that types the code in the comment section is gonna be winning random money on Cash App. Or you comment the phrase, you comment the word with your Cash App next to it. First video could be $1, it could be $5, it could be 100. You never know. I want to know who actually cares, who actually supports. So I want to start doing that. So like I said, at any random point in the video, a code will be dropping. Like it could be dropped now. Now I'm playing. Like what if I dropped it now? But if you really watch the video, you would wait till now. No, I'm playing. Bam! That's the story of how I got catfished and I ended up being the catfish. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, join the squad if you haven't joined already. It's been your boy Kai. I love everybody. Welcome to the squad if you're new. I love you. I'm out this. Peace.